Hi, I'm Dr. Joan Friedman. Welcome back to Twin Tuesday. I was giving I call it a Zoom webinar to a group of moms of twins. And when I speak, me and other twin experts often are emphasizing the importance of one-on-one time because for us who often we are twins and we treat twins or we have twins, we do recognize the importance of the parent-child connection, and the need to emphasize that and make it a priority, even though it's very difficult, rather than having the twin to twin attachment become the primary relationship that co-regulates and disciplines the twinship. So at the end of the talk, there was a woman who posed a question, and she was kind of angry. And she said, you know what? I listen to all of you, and all of you say one-on-one time, and yeah, I understand intellectually the importance of it, but I had my twins and I was a stay-at-home mom and I didn't have any help. And when my husband was home on the weekends, we wanted to do things as a family. And how feasible is it really for you experts to espouse this idea of one-to-one time when it feels virtually impossible given how overwhelming it is to raise twins? So I replied to her that I understood very well what she was saying, and that also in my talks, I make the point of saying that the one-on-one time doesn't have to be anything grandiose or big. It's one man said, I walk my kid down to the mailbox. Another one, you can read a book while the other one might be sleeping or playing. I'm not advocating big outings, except I would when they get older and it's possible. That would be wonderful. Taking one out for hot chocolate, maybe taking one out for dinner and trading off. I've had so many moms and dads tell me how wonderful that experience is, just being with one twin. But what I said to this woman is, well, I understand what you mean, but I also talk a lot about one-on-one time as a mindset, that even if you can't, physically get it into your schedule, you can get it into your mind, where you feel like you are looking and feeling and responding to your twins as two separate babies. The interesting things about mindsets is that they cover a range of assumptions and explanations that many of us have about a certain category. So let's just say we have a mindset about twins needing to be together, about them needing to be best friends, about needing them to take care of each other. If we have a mindset about that, then that's going to really go against my wish or my advice to be thinking about the twins as two separate babies. So my feeling is if one can really be aware of their mindset and really try to alter it to think about it in a different way, that in itself would be a very helpful way to just intrinsically begin this one-on-one attachment to each twin. It's not that you can physically act it out or incorporate it yet into your lifestyle, but when the twins are infants and you can really go ahead and visualize and have that mindset about the separateness, I think that's a really great beginning to planning and intrinsically organizing a one-on-one attachment to each twin, and that you can eventually, of course, expand that later on in ways that are feasible for your family. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.